two-shot launch steel tip action on the 4th generation Bandit board, adding the one-piece flight deck system to all steel tip barrels as well. I'll be throwing 23-gram weight everything, starting with the Celt Tornos, followed by Roman Empire Juno, and finally the Celt Balor Dart. God, I love the steel tip version even more. It's longer and more torpedo-y than the soft tip. We've got a straight barrel now with evenly distributed weight. I'm going to use that King Crown milling as my grip reference. Shot calls that gnarly rear section vessel grip, I believe. It's unmatched by anything I've felt before, honestly. 83 scored. Next up, we've got the Celt Balor Bomber Dart. This is the hardest changeup for me because it's front-weighted, so that means I have to hold in the max diameter. Yeah, good pick. Oh my gosh, guys. New darts, new Bandit dartboard, and new flight deck colors. Go ham.
Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to the DPFL Division 4 Finals. William Stewart here, of course, of USA Darts. We've got Jason Cameron taking on Ryan Westover here. As I remember how to do this online thing here, we are underway in what should be an exciting final. This will be a 1st to 7 leg battle as we get underway here. Welcome everyone. Both these guys are pretty equal when it comes to this playoff run, and we'll discuss that here as we go along. But we are underway in our first leg of action. Jason did get the start, so remember that as we cruise along, if that's going to be a factor or not. Very well could be a factor here in this match. So I think I do need to add the mic for these players. There you go. Should be able to hear them now, as Ryan, I believe he's got a little color on his board added from his toddler. Of course, you can't blame him on the kids. They're just wonderful, aren't they? They're gonna do what they want, and it looks like they took a liking to some red and blue crowns on his board. If you can hear me okay, let me know, folks, in the chat. So I make sure everything's A-okay and good to go. This is our first of 2 tonight as we get a look there at a finish. We're seeing a slight turn on Jason's board, but we'll just have to deal with that as we go. But for Ryan, he's got double 16, just misses on the inside. Back to double 11 for Jason, the Canadian. Outside. Can he utilize this? He cannot. He goes inside. He'd rather fall on the bottom half into the 8. If you float it too high into that 9, it can be a pesky one. 14 is not bad either, leave you double 2. As Jason did go for the split, single 6 for double 4. But Ryan takes the first leg here, a break of throw early, as we'll get into some credentials here, folks. How about this? Jason Cameron, 180 on the year so far. That happened in the round robin stages, where he threw a 47.61 with a 57.6. Oh, I forgot it's double 8. I thought Ryan did get that first leg. My apologies, folks. My apologies there. As I got underway with credentials, and we weren't even done with the leg. I thought he said got the leg there. My apologies once again. Goes inside. That's tough. Had almost too good of a marker with dart number 2. Unfortunately, Jason can't capitalize on the first, so not the best of first legs for both of these individuals.
There we go.
Yeah, but that is a check. So Ryan does convert on that first leg after all. And like I said, not the best of first leg, but that's going to happen here and there with the nerves of a final. So we'll see what happens. But as we get back into the credentials for the round robin stages, Jason did have 180, and he threw a 47.61 average with a 57.69 first nine. So big first nine average there. For Ryan, it was a 43.61 average and then a 50.53 first nine for them. And that ranked actually Jason first overall in the round robin stages for average. Ryan was at fifth overall. But for the playoffs, how about this? A little turn of events. Ryan had a 51.80 on average, a 60.23 first nine. That ranks him first in the overall playoff run, so hence why he's here, and a low seed at that. But then you turn around for Jason, 50.25 average, 62.45 first nine. That's third overall, so they deserve to be here in this final. Just what do they do with it? Douglas D. Michelle, how's it going, sir? Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Grant Evans, see you there as well, saying shoot well, gentlemen. This will be the first of two matches today. We have this Division 1 or Division 4 final, my apologies. But later on tonight, about 9:30 Eastern time, so about an hour and what would it be 20 minutes from now, we potentially have Brandon McDonald taking on John Schulman, and that will be a Division 1 final. So keep that in mind. So we'll have darts for the long run this evening. And I say potentially 9:30 because this one could go the distance. Maybe it runs past our time, so we'll get underway as soon as we can with that Division 1 final. We also have one match for you tomorrow evening. That's going to be your Division 2 semifinal. Brad Lewis, Michael Tieske. 8 p.m., so 8 p.m. Eastern time. So some exciting action coming your way for this DPFL Finals. Final day to sign up for Season 11. Don't miss out. Go get signed up today. DPFLdarts.com.
Oh, Jesus. 42.
Looking for the 45 there to leave 24, and unfortunately didn't go his way, but time is on his side. Jason's at 169. Can't attack this out because it is not an out. All he can do is set himself up nicely, and really needs a triple to do that, and it just wasn't able to be found there. So double 17 for a 2-0 advantage, and he gets it with the second. No messing around here in leg number 2. It's a 26 dart leg for Ryan Westover. We'll say he's got an active little one. You could hear him playing in the background right before the match. And that's just going to happen. I mean, come on now. We all know that one, so. Looks to not be an issue now, as I haven't heard a peep of the kiddo.
58.
Trying to do some Facebook investigative work. I believe Ryan's from
41.
Florida, if I'm not mistaken. Did our scoreboard give out? It looks like it. Yep, there we go. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, Ryan is from Florida, and then Jason, it looks like he's from Ontario, Canada. Now, granted, Ontario, awfully big place, so I can't pinpoint a city, unfortunately, for you. Next year, he is from Florida. Always loses to me. Makes semi-final or semi-decent AI dart or art. Semi-decent. He's stealing my phrases now. I see ya. And Jason is David Cameron's cousin. Get out of here. So he's the better dart player. I'm guessing. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, we can't say that, can we? Jason may, or David may give me some stuff for that one. But good round at the board there for Jason, indeed. That was a 99. Holy cow.
41.
He took it out. He stuffed it in there. Wow. No way. I must have been playing catch up there because you can't take it a 178.
45.
Trying to look at my replay.
22.
Guess I just didn't see it, and my replay is not showing either. I guess maybe I just missed we missed a round on Dart Connect there is potentially what happened. But hey, either way, it's a 3-0 lead for Ryan Westover. Yeah, we must have missed because he was on 178 and Jason had the look. So, yeah, unfortunately, Dart Connect's just being a little pesky on me right now. We'll see if we can keep up with it. It's kind of the nature of the biz every once in a while when you're dealing with online darts. I know it looks like Jin Mounts is in the chat. I'm potentially thinking Jin's playing in division or season number 11 of this DPFL darts run, if I'm not mistaken. Nick talked about it with me the other day too. Do we see both of those lads? Little, I guess, people. I can't really call Jin a lad as much as I want to. Do we see both of them play in the DPFL darts season 11 is the question. I thought about it. I just don't think I have the time. Shh. I don't want to be that guy that forfeits his matches. Nobody needs to be that guy. All right, 111 for Ryan. As that 5, unfortunately, will leave him no chance at taking this out. But we'll come back with Jason at 163. So
71.
take it the single 6 to leave tops. He'll take that. Yeah, Coach B 178. Impressive. Newt couldn't do that. Well, I don't think it was a 178. I think it was Dart Connect. Dart Connect won't allow that to go in. So I'm pretty sure we just played a little catch up there.
20.
He ends up low on his turn. So back to Jason, 78 remaining. Does he go the 18s? No, he forgoes and goes the 20 route. And pins tops for a leg on the board. Good 78 checkout, although I would have went 18s first. It works. What's going on, Jeff McMahon? How's it going, sir? He says, did Ryan hit a clown with that board? I actually explained it at the opener. I think it's the toddler took some crowns to it is what really happened there, because I mentioned the toddler was having some fun playing before this final got underway, and since has not made a peep. So shout out to the toddler for being good. Guess maybe Miss Rachel or Bluey will help with that cause.
26.
I lucked out with a kiddo that enjoys Toy Story somehow. I'll take it. I'll take it. He likes some of the classics.
95. Oh, jeez.
Ryan's looks to be finding gold here. You see the wiggle on those tips, and I believe that is the reflex points, but he's been finding some pretty consecutive triples here. And there's a good round from Jason as well. Back-to-back 81s. We'll take that.
Oh, wow. 29. Sorry.
We are live over on USA Darts Twitter, or X as you call it as well. Happy to be live there, so give us a follow if you're a tweeter or an Xer. I don't know how you say that these days. It's kind of awkward, to be fair. It looks like it gave out on us again, didn't it? This scoreboard is being ridiculous today. There we go. I need to just keep my mouse there, and we'll see if that helps out with the cause. So 87 remaining for Jason, with Ryan needing to strike gold here, and only a 60 scored won't do that. So here we go, 87, 17, 20 for Bull. Doesn't really need to go for the Bull with Ryan at 165. So yeah, foregoes. And I think that's a good decision. 55. Set yourself up with something you know.
Jesus. 83.
Double 16 for Cameron. Inside. Has to go double 8. Can't convert. Back to Ryan. Does he go Bull here? That would be my route. Does try to go. It looks like it's a 17. I can't quite tell. It is a 25 to me. Yep, 17 for tops for Ryan Westover. And he just nails it. A 4-1 lead here in this final. That certainly puts you in a good state of mind, needing 3 legs and your opponent's needing 6 to win this final. There he is. I was wondering when the kiddo was going to strike.
85.
But Ryan, right afterwards, finds a triple 20.
100.
That would have threw me off for sure. 26 incoming for Will, but he brushed it off for a ton. Brad Lewis joining us in the chat. He says, come on, Jason, for the comeback. Looking forward to tomorrow night, as he will be our competitor in that Division II matchup between Michael Tieske. And How about that? It is an all-Canadian versus U.S. battle here for our streams this week, with Brandon McDonald from Canada taking on John Schulman of the USA in Division I tonight. And then Brad Lewis and Michael Tieske tomorrow night. Brad of Canada cheering on his fellow Canadian here, as we'll get them tomorrow night. And, I mean, some absolute heaters coming your way. Top matches for Brandon, 82.84. For John, 80.4. For Brad and Michael, how about a top average of 68 and 71.1? So we could see some potential fireworks in both of those matches. We will see. You'll have to tune in, find out. There's someone enjoying a nice Coca-Cola, we'll say that. Is Ryan once again into the triple bed?
140.
It is. It's two of them. What a clutch round for Ryan Westover as he puts himself one closer.
41.
I should say almost one closer to the finish. Got to finish it out here. Tried to go double-double as he hit the double 20. Not saying, Nick, you were for sure Premier Division. I don't know about that. He's probably Division I. Maybe get away with Division II on a bad day. Big fish won't go for Cameron. This is back to double 10 for Westover. Oh, my. Just outside. That one looked like it was due. And it's a tough dart, folks. It is a tough dart. He goes inside with the next. Do you just consider busting here? I would have considered it, I think, with my opponent on 161. I mean, the chances of him hitting that probably 10 to 15%, if that. I would say maybe lower. But you have to think that maybe you risk the chances there. Oh, that's a beauty first start. It looks like it's in. Double 10. Over to double 10 it is. And it's just inside, or did he get it? It looks like it's just inside, and it is just inside. So we got a 10-5 battle here. One double 2. Well off for Ryan. Well off for Jason as well. So one double 2 again. And he gets it with his third. One step closer indeed for Ryan Westover. So now 2 legs away. Scott Hanish in the chat says, uh-oh, will America take all matches this week? As he's saying this one looks promising for Ryan Westover, and it does, but it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. What do you got for us, Jason Cameron? Once again, folks, it's not too late. You can sign up for Season 11 of DPFL Darts. Go get signed up today. www.dpfldarts.com. I just showed my age there with that one. As when do people put the 3 W's in there anymore? It's pretty much just dpfldarts.com. You stick with that, right?
45.
Wow. One bad dart followed by 2 great ones. 1-2-1 for Westover. He is finding gold on the 20 tonight. So far, throwing a 52.73, right in line with his playoff average on the season. And it's really that first 9 that's been able to help him, and this shows you why. 235 after 9 with the average the way it is. It's really the outs that he struggles on. I'm thinking he's averaging probably 65 on the first 9 tonight rather than his 60.23 that we've seen throughout the playoffs. Crowbar Darts, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Yeah, Steel Tip is great, and this online form is even better. I mean, it just enables you to get better from the comfort of your home, and chances are, you know, finding somebody your like average is one great 1-2-5 there from Jason. At home can be difficult, especially, you know, some of those upper echelon players too. I mean, when you get to like Alex Spellman's range, how likely is Alex Spellman to go down the street and find somebody his average to play darts against? So that's where online really helps you cut those miles and be able to just play against somebody like your average and get better. And that's what we're seeing across the board, whether it's Division 4, Division 2, Division 1, women's division. It doesn't matter. These players are putting in the work. As Ryan goes 25 for tops, can't convert there, goes over to double 10, outside there. Back to Cameron, needs this 98. You have to have it.
44. First start.
And Ryan converts. Wow, 6-1 lead. Did not see that happening here in this final. I thought it was going to be pretty close-knit, but we'll take it. We got a question. If I sign up for one of these events, do I need a DC competition average or just my normal average? You know, that's a good question. The DC competitive average is really preferred. I think that's their go-to. But if you do have some other averages and you can kind of prove, you know, per se, where you stand, I think that they'll discuss it. That's more a Scott Hanish question. If you can help us out with that one, Scott.
81. 45.
Fredo says shooting at 64 in Division 4, but came in last in Division 3 with my average 0.7 above 45. Can't go down. Yep, this league is far superior. 54, he said. Yeah, it's crazy. Last time I played, I thought I was going into a season. I was like, man, I'm gonna wallop this season. I'm gonna play well, and I absolutely got destroyed. It was crazy. I just couldn't get any legs. It felt like I was just a small fish in a big sea. Is that one? I think it's a 100 or 140. Certainly was close. It is a big one. 180 for Westover.
100. Oh, Jesus.
Cameron with 100 to at least keep him in the mix here.
18.
But you gotta win outright here, Jason. You gotta win every leg. Fredo was saying, you think I want 160? I'm not sure. I didn't actually see that one. But I will say overall playoff averages. I mean, he averaged a playoff average of 51.80, and he's not far off from that. You can say the moment will pick you up a notch, and I agree. Jason averaging right in line with what he's averaged for the playoffs, 50.25. So they're pretty much in line with their season averages. I think with the moment, you're gonna have an adrenaline spike and maybe pick up those averages.
First start.
But there it is, Ryan Westover. your champion here.
Yeah.
As wow, what a display from Ryan Westover. 7-1 victory here. Ryan, what do you have to say, buddy?
I'm speechless, to be honest. Yeah, I shot pretty well.
Well, both of you guys shot well in the playoffs. I mean, you guys really picked up your averages overall and really displayed what you guys could do throughout the season to earn your spot in the finals. And Jason, despite it not going your way here, you definitely earned your spot in the final. There's no doubt in my mind. But do you have any words you want to say here?
No, he threw it well. Man, what are you gonna do? He was a better man on the day.
It seemed like consecutively his first 9 was just there, and when you're hitting those first start triples, I mean, things are it's gonna be hard for him not to go your way. You've got to kind of just hope to clean up on the doubles, and that's how you win a match, isn't it, Ryan?
Yeah. I was fortunate to tip my doubles, especially those 3 16s in a row to bust. Yeah, I was. I think Jason was he just wasn't getting the momentum going, and I think that's what I was streaking them together, and he was kind of hitting 125s here and there. So I think that was sort of the difference, and I kind of felt his confidence was down after maybe the first 3 games. So
I think you're right there. I mean, Jason, there was kind of times where you'd hit the big one and then the next one be followed up by kind of a bummer number. I mean, we've all done that. We all know how it feels. It's kind of unfortunate when that happens. But, looking at, are you both going to be playing next season or potentially hoping to play next season?
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, I think this is maybe my season. So yeah, I think Jason said it was his first season. So
It was.
yeah.
Wow. Well, great first season for you, Jason. There's no doubt in my mind. Second place, you'll take that any day of the week. Of course, you'll want to take the final. But Ryan, I think the chat says that maybe you can get maybe the kiddo can afford a new board now after you colored on it, huh?
It's good luck. It's good luck.
I need to tell my kiddo to do the same. I love it. Well. All righty, fellas. Well, congrats to both of you for being here. Ryan taking the win, Jason taking home second. But, hey, that's quite all right. Good display here in our final. Congrats once again to both of you for making it this far.
Thanks, guys.
All righty. Well, there you have it, folks. We appreciate you joining us as we'll move on to the next one. How about that? Our next matchup here will be our Division I finals. It'll be Brandon McDonald taking on John Schulman here at 9:30 Eastern. So about, a little less than an hour's time. That was a quick one, but we'll see you there, or here, I should say, for that one. Look out for the feed at 9:30 Eastern once again. All righty, folks. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Congrats once again to Ryan Westover, your Division IV finals winner. All righty, take care, folks. We'll be back in a moment with more.